All right, now a wacky weather night. Betsy Kling all over the place. Joined us now to give us an update on what's going on tonight. Hey, Betsy.
Hi there, Russ. Yeah, I couldn't find my clicker. Jeez, laid it down and now I got it. Okay, so here's the deal. We got these thunderstorms that are rolling through from west to east, and then out ahead of the thunderstorms, we're seeing a whole lot of isolated thunderstorms that are popping up. A couple interesting things that I'm watching. Number one, we're seeing these storms fire on a sort of a line, and I think this is where we had our boundary earlier today. We made it into the 70s south and west, stuck in the 50s and 60s east. So now we have kind of a little thermal boundary that can add a little juice to the atmosphere. Meanwhile, we also have a lot of new kind of mechanics happening farther to the south. So let's get into it here a little bit. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Cuyahoga and Lorain counties, as well as Medina County, southern portions of Richland, Ashland counties, and then farther south. This whole line is kind of interconnected, and it's a sign of big wind that's going to be coming in. So right now, the main storm is right over Sheffield, Sheffield Lake, Sheffield Village, Avon, Avon Lake, down through North Ridgeville. You get into Grafton Township, LaGrange Township. This is going to hop over toward Valley City, Columbia Station, Berea, places like North Olmsted, Olmsted Falls, Olmsted Township, and then you move farther north into Westlake and Bay Village, eventually into Rocky River and Lakewood. So heads up for anybody on the west end, Middleburg Heights, Parma, eventually Strongsville, North Royalton, in western half of Cuyahoga County. Then farther to the south, Valley City in Medina County, you get down into the Litchfield area, and then farther west into Lodi. That's where this storm is right now. And if we put a quick track on it, just for giggles here, it's moving at about 45 to 50 miles per hour. It's slowed down just ever so slightly. So in about 38 minutes, it'll be over towards Chagrin Falls on the east end of Cuyahoga County. So Parma at about 6:30, Garfield Heights, Cleveland Heights, and then eventually Solon closer to 7 o'clock. Now keep in mind, things are kind of changing as it goes, but that is for the leading edge of this main line. Then if we go farther to the south, you can see that the thunderstorms continue rolling through portions of Richland and Ashland counties. A lot of lightning showing up down here, so this is pretty healthy. It's still got some gusto going with it. And you can see from right around Ashland proper back here toward the Belleville, Loudon, eventually Loudonville area, but Belleville, this is going to continue to sweep to the south and the east. So Mifflin and Loudonville, Mohican State Park, and then eventually over toward Millersburg and Worcester, you folks are going to be getting in on this action. We'll put a quick track on this one as well and take it over down toward, there we go, right around Killbuck Creek area. So McZena, Big Prairie, Ripley, Holmesville, and Salt Creek here in about the next half hour to 45 minutes or so. There's another look at that southern extent. Now, the big picture shows that this line is going to come through, and then we just kind of get into some showers and a few rumbles of thunder tonight. So our main severe threat is here in the next couple of hours, and then it's done. You can see how the temperatures cool behind. Interestingly enough, last hour, Ashtabula was in the 50s. You've moved up to the 60s. That's a sign of that warming coming in just in time for the thunderstorms to sweep through. So your National Design hour-by-hour forecast gets rid of the thunderstorms tonight. We're going to continue with some scattered showers, maybe some rumbles late tonight and early tomorrow morning. Then I think we're going to get into some sunshine tomorrow morning. That's going to help to hoist the temperatures into the 70s. The more sun we get, the warmer it'll be. I'm kind of hesitant to go all in on upper 70s yet. We will have some places that make it into the upper 70s, but that's going to help to fire off new thunderstorms. Universal Windows Direct Forecast has the stormy weather in for Friday. Then we dry out Saturday, cool, a little bit cooler, back into the upper 70s with more storms Sunday. Then we get a big pattern change that sets up. Cooler on Monday, but then that dries us out. And late next week, we're looking at some pretty doggone nice weather. Russ?
Yes, Betsy is on it. Thank you.